and never will I let you go.
Never will I let you go. Never, ever, ever, ever will I let you go.
You are my God. You are my God. You are my key. You are my and never will I let you go.
Never will I let you go. Never, ever, ever, ever will I let you go.
Salvation is all we need to take it to a level where we'll succeed. So break it down. So I teach you to break it down on my super shade. Salvation from the Lord above made me grab my keys for shots because of her. You are my God. You are my key. And never will I let you go.
Never will I let you go. Never, ever, ever, ever will I let you go.
You are my God.
Oh my God.
You are my key. Never will I let you go.
Never will I let you go. Never, ever, ever, ever will I let you go. What?
Salvation from the criminal world, the gangster world, wicked world, God will destroy. In this time, He will destroy. Now on my super shade. Salvation from the Lord of hosts, His sons and daughters from coast to coast. I know. You are my God. You are my God. You are my key. You are my key. Never will I let you go.
Never will I let you go. Never, ever, ever, ever will I let you go.
You are my God.
You are my God.
You are my key. And He is one.
Number one with the bullet, y'all.
These cities can't shut us down. These cities can't hold us down. We got to live it up. We got to build it up. Somebody take my hand, my hand. Somebody be my blood, my blood. Somebody be my soul, my soul. Hold your fire, angel. Salvation. I will never let you go. You are my God. You are my God. You are my key. And never will I let you go.
Never will I let you go. Never, ever, ever, ever will I let you go.
You are my God. You are my key. And never will I let you go.
Never let you go. Never, never, ever let you go.
You are my God. You are my key. And never will I let you go.
Said never will I let you go. Never, ever, ever, ever will I let you go.
You are my God. You are my key. And never will I let you go.
Never let you go. I said, I never let you
You
go.
are my God. You are my key.
I said I never, ever, ever, ever let you go. Dedicated to the God of creation, salvation, for a new elevation in the nation. Shema Yisrael, Volume 4, bringing it back once again. SOG, Sons of God, Daughters of Zion, bringing it back. This is soldier style, bringing it back for the people, for the nation. It's time to unify, not the separation, because it's never gonna bring us back, y'all. Salvation, elevation, bring to a new creation, a new generation, sophistication, whatever you wanna say. Yeah, I said I'm bringing it like that, Shari. Don't hold me back. Don't hold me back, cause I'm feeling this right now. You know what I'm saying? All the nation gotta bring it back together. You know what I'm saying? South America, Philly, Georgia, New York, wherever you from, you gotta bring it back again together, Yisrael, because that's the only way we gonna build for life. Yeah. Hey, yeah.
Testing, 1, 2. Yamsu.
Thank you, brother. Lasagna just informed me. Thank you, Brother Carter. Thank you, Lasagna. Fellow students, as the song alluded to, that's certainly the case. It's a universal endeavor, a universal captivity, and a universal release mechanism. We all came here together. We all have to leave here together. There's no individual pursuit of happiness as far as our nation is concerned, as far as the national interest of the nation is concerned. My name is Yamsuf Arif, and this is the Real Talk for Real People show, where we study the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. No, not a religion. No, the Creator and His chosen people. And plus, along with that, we keep a pulse on the enemies of Yah, whom are our enemies too. Praise the Most High. But before we get into these studies, I simply want to show you how we will proceed. After I introduce Nasanya, Naisha, the administrator of the show, as you said, she's done her job. Brother Katri along with her, keeping us in formation. And along with Brother Katri, as you notice also, he's on point, as we all should be on point, along with a daughter of Zion, Maisha. Simply said, he's in formation with all the daughters of Zion and brothers of Zion. He's an elder on the council, simply said a surrogate father of the nation in this time frame, along with Yamsuf Arif. And I will shortly introduce them to you. But before that, I will show you how the studies will proceed. I will begin the studies in the book of Tehillim, that Greek word, the Psalms, in chapter 11. Faith in Yah's righteousness, not in your righteousness, not in any self-righteousness. But King David is alluding to the fact, faith in Yah's righteousness, which all of us should subscribe to. Brother Cottrell will conclude those studies for the night. And the book of Bereshit, which you call by the Greek word Genesis, chapter 28. It speaks in reference to Esau marries Mahalah. Jacob makes a vow at Bethel. Jacob marries Leah and Rachel and the children of Jacob. Pay close attention. Praise the Most High. So before we get started, I simply like to give praise to the Most High. I'd like to thank the Most High for the opportunity to study, along with those of like mind who love you with all your heart, all their heart, mind, soul, and strength. And the prerequisite, their brothers and sisters as themselves. Because if we love our brothers and sisters as ourselves, we won't go about arguing, cussing, fussing, and name calling. And we certainly won't go about showing up to show out, mistreat, abuse, and dominate, and sometimes kill. So these things are very paramount to us as a people. It wasn't so much for our ancients, because they had got into this mindset also against one another. Showing up to show out, sometimes killing one another, mistreating one another. So we're trying to get away from that, because we learn by virtue of these studies, our ancients were into that too. The prophets had to chastise them about their behavior. But nevertheless, if we won't change, the change has to begin with each of us. Praise the Most High. Along with that, Most High, thank you for giving us wisdom and understanding, most importantly, humility, a key component in a relationship with you, Yah, and certainly a relationship with one another, a key, essential proponent. Because of the fact we don't have this wisdom and understanding, some of us, nor humility, I have to concur with Neely Fuller Jr., an elder, who says, because he didn't put it together, but I put it together for him. Because of a lack of wisdom and understanding and humility, we are serious about silly things and silly about serious things. You want me to repeat that for you? I don't mind. Because of a lack of wisdom and understanding and humility, we are serious about silly things and silly about serious things, such as the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and such as our relationship or should be relationship with one another, which is essential for a nation and the building of a nation. Praise the Most High. And thank you, Most High, for Brother Kaitriel. Thank you, Most High, for my Isha Nasanya, a daughter of Zion. As all of you daughters of Zion, I'm grateful for. And elders, I'm grateful for. If they are doing the work, as case in point, as Brother Kaitriel and I are doing, as all elders should do. The surrogate fathers and mothers of a nation in captivity. Praise the Most High and bless his holy name. So without further ado, I will introduce my lovely Isha, my beloved Nasanya, a daughter of Zion. Nasanya, may the Most High bless you.
Thank you, Yamsu. Shalom, shalom, family. All praises to the Holy One of Israel. Happy to be back. Happy to be into the studies. All praise.
All praise. Thank you, Nasanya. Now, Brother Kaitriel, may the Most High bless you. Your mic is hot.
Shalom, shalom, family. Bless Yah, my soul, and all that's within me. Bless his holy name. Giving all honor and praise to the Holy One of Yisrael, the Elohim of our fathers, the God of our fathers, Abraham, Yitzchak, and Yisrael. It's good to be back. Ready to get started.
Let's get started, shall we? I know, Nasanya, I know you're ready to get started, right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Brother Kaitriel just indicated he's ready to get started. Fellow students, I pray that you're ready to get started. Chapter 11 of Tehillim. This mighty man, this king writes, as we all should subscribe to, putting you on point, King David is doing by virtue of these songs. In Yah, I put my trust. And he says, how can you say to my soul, flee as a bird to the mountain? Because I put my trust in Yah, he says. And in verse 2, for look, they're telling him, look at what's going on around you. You're just going to get on the way. In the case of King Saul, who chased him down. In the case of his son, Absalom, Prince Absalom, who chased him down. And many more figures who chased our king down. And people were saying, won't you just go and get away? King David said in verse 1, in Yah I put my trust. And how can you say to my soul, because I put my trust in Yah, to run away, flee as a bird to the mountain? And they're saying, these people, in verse 2, for look, the wicked bend their bow. They may ready their arrow on the string, that they may shoot secretly at the upright in heart. That's what wicked people do. They're not going to come on Front Street with you. They're going to do it behind your back. Wicked people backstabbers. And they secretly shoot at the upright in the heart. Get prepared for it. Don't think just because you've gotten with Yah, everything going to be easy breezy. You're going to be tiptoeing through the tulips. Wicked folk going to be at you. And they're telling King David, why don't you just run away? Why don't you run to the mountain? King David made the valid statement, hey, I ain't running nowhere because I put my trust in Yah, as we all should subscribe to. I'm not going to worry about these people. And King David says in verse 3, if the foundations are destroyed, what can the righteous do? Case in point. If the structure that Most High has created, the foundation, the regulation, the protocol, the procedures are destroyed, what can the righteous do? But he already answered that question in the first question. He already answered that question in the first statement. In Yah, I put my trust. And he validated that by saying in verse 4, the Elohim is in it. I ain't going nowhere. Yah ain't going nowhere. That's what he's alluding to. The Elohim is in his holy temple. The Elohim's throne is in heaven. He invited you there, okay? His eyes behold, his eyelids test the sons of men. In verse 5. What did I just say? Don't think just because you got with Yah, you're going to have it easy breezy. King David said, Yah tests the righteous. Get ready to get tested. But the wicked and the ones who love violence, his soul hates. Yah hates wicked folks and one who loves violence. If you're prone to being wicked and you're prone to being violent, Yah soul hates them. So King David is quite comfortable in the fact that he's not wicked and he don't love violence. A lot of you may disagree with me. He said his hands were dirty. He fought many countries and he used violence. He executed violence. King David did what he was instructed. It wasn't by choice, it was by force in a sense. Because these countries were at us, at our ancients historically. So King David didn't do this because of love of violence, because he was wicked toward King Saul or toward his son. He did it because it was necessary. He did it because it was a necessary tool to use violence. Not the first tool that we use, some of us, unfortunately. And in verse 6, he says about Yah, upon the wicked, he will rain coals. They ain't going to get away. He did that to Sodom and Gomorrah. Fire and brimstone, and a burning wind shall be the portion of their cup. They're going to reap what they sow. Now, on the outside appearance, it may look like they got it going on. On the outside appearance, they getting at you, they sneaking and shooting arrows at you. But in the final analysis, wicked people reap what they sow. They're not going to get away. That's what King David is alluding to. And finally, King David says that righteousness, not self-righteousness, for Yah is righteous. Meaning, he's confined to regulations, alignment, formation of the Most High. Not self-regulation, confinement, or formation, but formation, regulation, and confinement under the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, as certainly we all should be. Praise the Most High. His righteousness. And he says in reference to Yah, why? Yah loves righteousness. He don't love wicked. He don't love violence. Yah loves righteousness. And his countenance behold the upright. Yah looks upon the upright. He's not looking upon wicked and violent men and women. He's looking upon humble, confined, in alignment, and in conformity with his word, men and women. Praise the Most High and bless his holy name. So, Brother Nasanya, do you have any comments and a commentary in regard to what was studied?
No, not at this moment. Go ahead. Thank you.
Thank you. Brother Cartier, any comments and commentary on just what was recently just studied in Tehillim, chapter 11?
King David is my hero.
Yes, sir.
And I learned to put my trust in the Most High by studying King David.
Yes, sir.
But we know America, they talk about in God they trust. They don't trust in the Most High like King David did. And you'll find in God we trust on every coin that's in your pocket. But do they really trust in God like they should?
No.
A lot of people say, how can we trust in God? We can't see God.
Right.
But you can't see the wind either, can you?
No, you can't.
Can you see the wind?
Nobody's there.
Oh, yeah. If it wasn't there, we couldn't breathe. We wouldn't even be here. So there are things that we can't even see that sustain our existence. And the Most High is one of them. Praise Yah.
Praise Yah. Thank you very much, Brother Catriel. Now, fellow students, Brother Catriel is about to share with you an historical study on Isaac and to give you some perspective on one of the founding fathers of the nation, in the 28th chapter of Bereshit, which you call by the Greek word Genesis, chapter 28. Isaac's brother, Jacob's brother, a correction. Jacob's brother, Esau marries Mahalah. Jacob makes a vow at Bethel. And Jacob, let me go. Okay, that's it. Because I went beyond that. Jacob makes a vow at Bethel. And Esau marries Mahalah. Praise the Most High. Brother Cartwright, you have the mic.
All praise to the Holy One of Israel. I was getting ready to say, man, so many titles for such a short chapter.
No, I had to go back over that one, brother.
All right. Yes. So the father's supposed to bless his son, right?
Exactly.
We don't know that practice in modern times because we're looking for an inheritance. We're looking for materialistic things. But these ancient men knew the power of their words and the power to bless with their words, which was why Esau was so upset with Jacob, his brother, because he got the blessing from Isaac, his father, that he was supposed to get. And he ain't giving anything material. He just blessed him with words, right?
Exactly.
It said, then Isaac called Yaakov and blessed him and charged him and said to him, you shall not take a wife from the daughters of Canaan. Nah, you can't mess with them Canaanite women, son. Don't do it. Arise and go to Pandanaram, to the house of Bethuel, your mother's father, and take yourself a wife from there of the daughters of Laban, your mother's brother. The same thing was told to Isaac, right?
Exactly.
When Abraham sent his servant to Pandanaram, his family, to get a wife from him because he didn't want him to have a daughter or wife from the daughters of the Canaanites. They must have been some bad people, man, to be around them.
Exactly.
And for them to make the decision, you don't want your children to even marry them. But the Most High commanded us not to marry the Canaanites, didn't he?
Exactly.
So Isaac continues and says, in his blessing to his son, may Elohim Almighty bless you and make you fruitful and multiply you, that you may be an assembly of peoples, and give you what? The blessing of Abraham. That's so important because the blessing is being passed down from Abraham to Isaac, now from Isaac to Jacob, that you may inherit the land in which you are a stranger, which Elohim gave to Abraham. So Isaac sent Yaakov away, and he went to Padanaram, to Laban, the son of Bethuel, a Syrian, the brother of Rebekah, the mother of Jacob, and Esau. Esau marries Mahalath. Esau saw that Isaac had blessed Jacob and sent him away to Padanaram to take himself a wife from there, and that he blessed him, and he gave him charge, saying, you shall not take a wife from the daughters of Canaan. And that Jacob had obeyed his father and his mother and had gone to Padanaram. How many of us obey our mother and father when we're young?
We should, brother. Not that many, but we should.
Yeah, man. Because your parents, you have to know, they're looking out for your best interests.
Bottom line, Brother Cartwright. Bottom line.
Also, Esau saw that the daughters of Canaan did not please his father Isaac. So Esau went to his cousin Ishmael and took Mahalath, the daughter of Ishmael, Abraham's son, the sister of Nebaioth, to be his wife, in addition to the wives he had. Now Jacob went out from Beersheba and went to Haran, and he came to a certain place and stayed there all night, because the sun had set. And he took one of the stones of that place and put it at his head, and he lay down in that place to sleep. Then he dreamed, and behold, a ladder was set up on the earth, and its top reached to heaven. And there were angels, the angels of Elohim, were ascending and descending on it. And behold, Yah stood above it and said, I am Yah, the Elohim of Abraham, your father, and Elohim of Isaac. The land on which you lie, I will give to you and your descendants. Also, your descendants shall be as the dust of the earth. You shall spread abroad to the west and to the east and to the north and to the south. It's funny because that's where we are now, right? Most High scattered us.
Exactly.
Own accord. But he already predicted it that we would be all in the four corners of the earth, east and west, north and south. And in you and in your seed shall all the families of the earth shall be blessed. Have the families of the earth been blessed through us? I think so. Behold, I am with you and will keep you wherever you go and will bring you back to this land. For I will not leave you until I have done what I have spoken to you. And you like that reassurance from the Most High. And he gives us that reassurance when we're loyal, dedicated, and devoted to him, just like our ancient fathers. Then Jacob awoke from his sleep and said, surely Yah is in his place, and I didn't even know it. And he was afraid and said, how awesome is this place? This is none other than the house of Elohim, and this is the gate of heaven. And a lot of these terms people use today, stairway to heaven, climbing Jacob's ladder. But we noticed that in his dream, the angels were ascending and descending. They weren't descending and ascending. They were ascending, which means they're on the earth already and even coming back down. Then Jacob rose early in the morning and took the stone, which he had put at his head, set it up as a pillar, and poured oil on top of it. And he called the name of the place Bethel. But the name of that city had been Luz previously. Then Jacob made a vow, saying, if Yah be with me and keep me in this way that I am going, and give me bread to eat and clothing to put on, so that I come back to my father's house in peace, then Yah shall be my Elohim. And this stone which I have set up as a pillar shall be Yah's house. And of all that you give me, I will surely give a tenth to you. Praise Yah. That's the type that people be talking about. Everything that Yah gives you, the tradition is to give a tenth back as an offering, as a tithe to the Most High, to show your appreciation that the Most High is with you and he's taking care of you. Praise Yah and bless his holy name.
Praise Yah and bless his holy name. You know, Brother Cottrell, the only thing that stuck out to me, well, all of it stuck out to me. All of it reached out to me, as far as Jacob is concerned, was Esau's response. Instead of him trying to help improve his relationship with his father, I don't know where those other wives came from, his other wives. I suspect Canaanites. But he tried to go to Ishmael and get a wife. It's if that would change things for him. And I suspect, because of inference, that he had got wives from the Canaanites. And so he chose the Ishmaelite to be his wife to help try to improve the relationship with his father. Seemed like to me that didn't make anything better for him. He tried to justify his position by getting the Ishmaelite wife instead of doing. Looked like he tried to go counter contrary to everything that Jacob was doing for his being right is concerned. He was being stiff-necked and stubborn in some regards. As I said, by inference that I suspected his wives were Canaanites, he tried to improve the relationship with his father by getting Ishmaelite, as if that would improve anything. And so it just goes to show some of us, in some regard, is just like Esau in that regard. Instead of making things better, we try to go counter-contrary, and we try to make it better by doing something quite foolish. As I said, I mentioned it, Brother Cottrell and fellow students. We're serious about silly things and silly about serious things, as in the case of Esau. He was serious.
It's not Isha. It's Esau. You say Isha, that means woman or wife.
Let me make my point, Brother Cottrell. As in case in point as Esau. You know, we're serious about silly things and silly about serious things in some regard. And so it just goes to show that some of us just like that, you know. And so we just need to focus attention on improving relationships instead of doing something quite counter-contrary and trying to make it better, as in the case of Esau tried to do in regards to his father. Instead of doing things better, we try to help build up and justify the relationship instead of going back and do a course correction of the relationship. Praise the most. Thank you, Brother Cottrell. Nasanya, do you have any comments and commentaries on anything that was studied with?
Well, the thing that really stood out to me when I was reading was the time that he said that he was set aside for the Most High. That's really one of my set outs for me. All praise.
Thank you, Nasanya. Well, fellow students, we've done our job. Nasanya has done her job at the beginning of the study of the show to open up my mic. As the daughter of Zion, she's done her due diligence and moral obligation as that daughter by helping to facilitate and provide these studies and sometimes offer our comments and our commentaries. Brother Cottrell, on the other hand, has done his job, along with Yam Sooth, as elders, simply surrogate fathers, elders of the nation, by providing these studies for you to help give you some understanding, some perspective, and some wisdom in that accord, and certainly some humility. And getting you to look at these studies not simply in a linear approach, but a multidimensional and a multifaceted approach in these studies, where you go into these studies and you don't have a one-track mind. Your mind is open, you're looking around, and you're trying to garner all you can by virtue of these studies. We've done our job as far as that is regarded. Now it's up to each of you to do something for yourselves, which is trust in Yah by virtue of his word. Lean on Yah by virtue of his word. Rely on Yah and meditate on Yah by virtue of his word. Simply said, let the Most High word be your footstep, your pathways. And a final analysis, the Most High word is going to work in spite of us, in our irregardless of each of us. But for each of us individually, it works simply if you work it. Praise the Most High and bless his holy name. I will ask Nasanya to make her closing remarks and her commentaries and say her shaloms and goodbyes for the night. Then I will ask Brother Cottrell to say his shaloms and goodbyes and to make his closing remarks for the night and to close us out. Praise the Most High. Nasanya,
Shalom and good night. I'm sorry. Shalom and good night. Thank you.
Thank you, Nasanya. Brother Cottrell. Hit your mic, brother. Unmute.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Yamsuf. There's a saying that goes, iron sharpens iron, and I want to sharpen you.
And I'm appreciative.
Because you keep saying Isha. When you say Isha, that means your wife, right?
Exactly. I understood, brother. Thank you.
Our brother's name is Esau. Like SAW, saw. Like I saw the bird on the top of the hill.
Duly noted, brother.
Esau, not Isha.
Duly noted.
All right, because that's kind of disrespectful to our brother, Esau. But we love y'all. That's why we bring y'all studies so we can be sharp. And I love my brother, and we got to be right.
And you certainly go. I'm not offended, brother. No sense, shape, or form of fashion. Thank you very much.
Praise Yah. We love y'all. And most I can see the blessing be with us. Shalom and good night.
Shalom and good night.
Yeah. Sounds good, Sharia. Listen up. It's like this. This is a message to the peoples of the world. Yahweh's coming to judge the earth and all that is there. Time is running out for the heavens and the earth. earth. God is coming up in the place, tearing things down. What will you do? It's time to amend your ways. Pointing those fingers, get yourselves together. Learn to love one another. Don't bear no grudge. Love mercy. That's the only way to be free. So come on. This is a message to the peoples of the world. Yahweh's coming to judge the earth and all that is therein. Just because you think you right, don't make you righteous. God only knows and he'll judge. Just because he's the master of all our souls. Stop pointing those fingers, get yourselves together. Learn to love one another. Don't bear no grudge. Love mercy, that's the only way to be free. This is a message to the peoples of the world. Yahweh's coming to judge the earth and all that is therein. It's time to face our God and do things right. Baruch Hashem, Shel Yahweh Elohim, King of all our lives. Brothers and sisters, get yourselves together. Learn to love one another. Don't bear no grudge. Love mercy. That's the only way to be free. This is a message to the peoples of the world. Yahweh's coming to judge the earth and all that is therein. This is a message to the peoples of the world. Yahweh's coming to judge the earth and all that is therein. This is a message to the peoples of the world. This is a message to the peoples of the world. Yahweh's coming to judge the earth and all that is therein. This is a message to the peoples of the world. Yahweh's coming to judge the